You had me at best friend's father. You had me at any father, as long as it's not like your father. Like or her father. You know, I can't do that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, and by the title, you know what I am going to do. I've been seeing this on all booktube channels. I did one last year. I did like 22 books I want to read in 22, and let's just say I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it, and I don't think I need to go back and watch it to know that I didn't do it. Just know I probably didn't do it.
But it was entertaining, you know what I mean?
At least not, like, maybe like 3 of them. I don't even know. I really don't even know what I put on there. So maybe I should go back and look what I have no idea. But everyone's doing like 23 books I want to read in 2023. And I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that this year, because as I was looking over books I wanted to read, I noticed that there are a few that are standalones. So I do have like those on my list, but a lot that I have are like just authors in general that I want to read that have like a series or like backlists of series that I would like to read. So instead of doing like 23 books in 2023, I was like, I have a list of 17. Some are books, some are series from authors, and some are just authors. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not holding up the books. We're not doing that today. It would be a lot. So we're going to put pictures in, because pictures are my friends, and that's what we're going to do. So let's just get started with the first on my list. Okay, the first one on my list I actually own. It's back there in the pile that has no home. Is The Words by Ashley Jade. I've seen it all last year. People were like, it's so good. And I was like, I bet it is. I just didn't get a chance to read it. So I'm hoping that I can get to it this year. I do know a little bit about this book. Surprise, surprise. Because most of the time, we all know that I don't know what my books are about.
We know!
But this is a rock star, second chance, friends to enemies to lovers. It's got all the tropes, so I'm very excited. I just don't know when I'm going to get to it. Because it's a big book. It's like, what, like 600 some pages? So I'm probably going to read that on Kindle. But I also have it on audio. So I guess I can, like, read it with the audio. So we're expanding this year. She's expanding. She's doing audiobooks. Who is she? The next is a series, and it is the Bailey Brothers series by Claire Kingsley. I'm pretty sure these are small town romances, and they're following the Bailey brothers, and each brother has a different book. Each book has a different trope, and I own them all, so I can binge them if I'd like to. But here's the thing that I've noticed. I do not binge series. I will read the first book in a series, and then I will go to something else. I never just keep going. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like my brain is like, you have so many books you want to read, so we got to like catch them all. But I just never just like, hey, let's start a series and just finish it because you own all the books. I'm like, nah, that's too simple. Let's start a series, start another series, read something. So I have like millions of series started, and I just never finish them. But the Bailey Brothers is another series that I would like to start. The next one is a standalone, and it is Hush Hush by Lucia Franco. I read Balance at the beginning of January, like last week. I'm thinking like January was 5,000 years ago. No, we're still in it. I read it at the beginning, so it's like 2 weeks, a week and a half. I don't know. Really enjoyed it. I am planning on continuing with the series because I'm doing a read along, so I have to. But Hush Hush is one of her standalones, and it is about a girl who gets with her best friend's father because, like, they meet because of her job. She's like an escort or something like that. And they meet and they form a relationship. I don't know. It sounds good. You had me at best friend's father. You had me at any father, as long as it's not like your father. Like or her father. You know, I can't do that. But like anyone else's father, I'm down with. The next series is the Mile High Club series by T.L. Swan. As you can see behind me, I do have, are those it? Yeah, I do have the first 3 in the series. I'm just missing the newest one that came out. And these are following brothers. Again, we love a brother series. And each brother has a different book. And I'm assuming each book has a different trope. But these are not small town romances. These are like billionaire. I think they're billionaires. That's what I'm going with, like billionaire romances. So a very different feel from small town, but I still enjoy billionaires. I enjoy any aspect of romance pretty much. I'm not nitpicky. Next is the Element series by Brittany Cherry. I saw everyone talking about this series last year. I don't think they came out last year, but a lot of people were reading them. And there's 4 books because there's 4 elements. So earth, wind, fire, air. No, that's not right. There's 5 elements. Is there 5 books? No, I think there's only 4. Water? I know water's got to be one of them because one of the books is the Silent Waters, which is everyone's favorite. Look, do not expect me to know about elements, but I know stuff, okay? But not that. But I am hoping to get to those. I own all the books, and there's only 4, so I don't know where the other elements coming into play. But I am hoping to get to those this year as well. Next up is the Ravenhood series by Kate Stewart. Look, I know, I put it on like so many TBRs. I'm going to read it. I even put it on my January TBR that I'm going to start. And you know what? I am, because it's my next book that I'm reading. But I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. Because as much as I haven't been spoiled, I have seen like tidbits or memes, you know, about the rain, like the rainy days. So like, I don't know what that is about, but like, I want to know. So I think at this point, like my desire to know is outweighing my procrastination on it. So it's coming. I'm going to do it. It's probably going to be heartbreaking. I'm probably going to do a vlog for it. So let me know if that's something you'd want to see. But I'm excited. It's going to happen. It is going to happen this year. Next is the Tattered and Torn series by Catherine Cowles. Again, another series that blew up last year, was on BookTube, was on Bookstagram. It's everywhere. And I just was like, nope, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it because you already have enough books on your backlist that you need to read. So we're not doing any new books. But this year we're doing it. This year we're doing it. So I know Catherine Cowles has like another series coming out this year, but no, we can't do that. I gotta start with that one and then we'll go to next one. I don't know if she has any more. I think I'm going to get her confused with Devney Perry because Devney Perry has a lot. But I don't think Catherine Cowles has a big backlist. Now I'm getting confused. Speaking of Devney Perry, her Eden series, I would love to get to those. She has a new one coming out, I think like this month or next month in that series. But again, they blew up. Everyone talked about them. Now, she does have like the backlist of a lot of different series. So eventually I probably would like to get to those too if I like her writing. But first we're going to start with the one series that everyone's talking about so I don't get too spoiled. So hopefully, and I think there's small town romances as well, set in Montana? I'm not too sure, but it's a mountain state. Next is the Twisted series by Anna Huan. I read the first book last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year. Yes, it was last year. And I loved it. I just want to continue because apparently the second book is really good. And everyone says the second book is really good. And it's royalty, a princess. Say less. Princess, but you gotta say more. So it's like a princess and her bodyguard. Now you can say less. I'm here. I'm here for it. I want to read it. Plus, I think his name is Reese. That just makes me think of A Court of Mist and Fury. So I'm excited just for the fact that his name's Reese. Next is the Bruno Birthright series by Sophie Lark. I'm going to keep putting these on all my TBRs and on my TBR list until I finally read them. Like, I'm just going to do it. I've read the first 2. I'm proud of myself for that, but I just cannot continue. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to finish the series this year, and we're going to be proud of ourselves finishing the series that we do. For those of you who don't know how, I don't know how, but if you don't, this is a mafia series, and it's light mafia, so you can like dip your toes into the mafia world. If you have never read mafia and you're looking to start, I would start with these books because they're not as deep into mafia as some of the other books that I've read. The Simple Wild series, it's a Simple Wild series, is that what it's called? It's by K.A. Tucker. I don't know if it actually has a name, but I've read the first book last year. really enjoyed it, was one of my tops of the year. I just never continued. I have all the books. Don't ask me why I haven't continued. But I think like my brain just gets so overwhelmed by all the books that I have. And I forget what I own. So I need to get like, I need to do something like a spreadsheet or like an app. So like if you guys know of any way to like library your books, I don't know how like to explain it. You know what I mean. What's the catalog? Catalog my books. Let me know. Or how do you guys do it? Because I forget what books I have. And then when I'm doing my TBRs, I completely like overlook shelves or whatever. And so I just need a better system. Next up is not a series or a book. It's just an author. And that is QB Tyler. I hear so much about her books. They're taboo, which say less. But I just never read any of them. I don't really know where to start. I don't know which one's the best to kind of start with. So if you've read her, let me know. But I just want to read them. I want to feel the hype. I want to feel the spiciness. I need to get into it. I need to just jump in. So I'm hoping this year is the year that I get to do that. Next is my queen, Candy Steiner. I just want to finish her backlist. I read 2 of her books last year. I loved them so much. A Love Letter to Whiskey was my favorite book of last year. I absolutely love that book. I will die for that book. I would die for that book. I would take a bullet for that book. You think I'm being like too much? No. I would take, like, it would stop a bullet for me maybe, but like I would stop a bullet for it, like for sure. I love that book. It's going to be buried with me. I don't care. But I just need to read the rest of hers. She's got another book coming out this year, Hail Mary, which is sports romance, but I need to do the backlist. I've got a whole shelf. I've got a Candy Steiner dedicated shelf, and I just need to just get to it, and it's going to happen. Maybe I should do like a Candy Steiner book a month. That would probably make me feel good, so like I should probably do that. Next is Sicko by Amo Jones. Look, I don't know much about this. I don't know if it's like a motorcycle or just like a psycho book. I don't know. I don't know if he's psycho or just, I don't know. But a lot of people read it. And I'm like, well, you know, that's a good enough reason, right? But no, I see it and I want to read it. And it's a lot of people's favorite. So I'm like, I'm just going to try it. If I don't like it, oh well. But like, no biggie. But I just want to see what it's about. But I'm pretty sure it's a motorcycle. Like, I feel it's a motorcycle club. I don't know why, but like, I'm getting that feeling. Next is another author, and that is Jennifer Hartman. Look, I am going to read Jennifer Hartman this year. I'm going to do it. I'm going to enjoy it. It's probably going to break me, make me cry, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Like, look, this is how ready I am. I went and I sought out the Mystic Box books of Still Beating and Lotus, because that is how sure I am that I'm going to love those books, and I wanted special editions of them. Am I crazy? Probably. But we're all a little crazy here. We're all a little mad here, and that's okay. But I am hoping that I enjoy these books, because everyone seems to. I mean, sure, there's some that are everyone's favorites opposed to others, but I just generally think I'm going to love them. But I just need to finally read them. And then the last one on my list is 1% of You by Michelle Gross. And this one is just one I've been seeing like pop up on people's lists every now and then. It is a single mother. I don't know if it's a small town, but like I think he owns a tattoo shop and he just falls for her, and it just sounds cute. I don't know if it's a cutesy book, but to me it sounds cute. So I mean, that's all that matters. But like, that's what I'm hoping for, the vibes of that book. So it's a lot. There's a lot of books. It's a lot. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. I have piles of books everywhere because I have no other place for them. You see the ones right here? That's another book haul already. So that's how my life's going in January. How's yours? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books or authors. What should I prioritize? Would you like to see vlogs on any of these? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you're new, I would love for you to join the family. I post videos every Monday and Friday. All my social media is linked down below. for you guys as well, my Goodreads and my Instagram, if you'd like to follow me over there and be more up to date day to day with what I'm reading. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Like, seriously, I feel like I look like a teddy bear. That's what it is. That's the vibe I'm getting, like a teddy bear. Like a velour teddy bear. Ad. We can have the ad in the thumbnail. The next is actually, oh, the ad. The ad came on. Go away, ad. Go away. Go back to the coffee shop. Well, I don't want the flashing images, you dummy. What the heck? No. Give me back my coffee shop. Thank you. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm just hoping to, wow, someone's really like slamming that door. Someone's really slamming the doors downstairs. Another ad. YouTube. Girl. Stop. If